Start streaming.
Yeah, hit that. That's because
is that what you want?
I know I stopped it. That's why I was asking you. I hit start now.
Oh.
So now over on the YouTube page, it should be going live.
Yep, it is.
Okay, so I'm live now.
Yes.
Okay, I'm out of here. Goodbye.
Okay.
I'll be home in a little bit.
Like 15 minutes?
Yeah, pretty much. I guess for now I'm gonna drive around and test it, and then I'll get him, and then I'll do my thing.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, so are we back? We should be back. Technical difficulties every time. I'm back. All right. I think we got it fixed. Where's it playing this music from? Okay, we good? We good? We good. I'm sorry, it always takes me like 15 or 20 minutes to get the little hiccups ironed out at the beginning of the stream, especially when I don't stream regularly. But this is kind of what I've been wanting to do. If y'all have watched my streams before where I've talked about wanting to go out and about, probably gonna have to say this multiple times because people are gonna be joining in, but we're gonna go first ride around a little bit and test this out and make sure the quality stays good and it doesn't freeze up a whole bunch. I've got the GoPro set up again, and I know before it would like freeze up at some certain points, but I think I have that ironed out. I got a new server and one that can handle what I'm doing. If it's blurry for you, you need to, if you're on mobile, you need to go to the settings, tap right up here, little 3 dots, quality. You need to change it to 720 because the quality should be pretty crystal clear. Okay, so gonna drive around, test out the little stream setup. I look like a teenager sitting. I've been looking like a teenager since I was a teenager. Yeah, the Queen, we're back. Good to see y'all again. So I was telling everyone this is, I gotta kind of repeat myself since the Queen is here. She's my one and only mod. This is the setup I've been wanting to do so we can do like a mobile stream. I'm gonna drive around for a little bit, test out the bit rate and everything and make sure it doesn't freeze up anymore. I made some changes, and I've got to play chauffeur real quick, drop someone off to orchestra practice, and then while he's doing that, probably run and hit a thrift store or two, pick him up, drop him off, and then go do a little bit more. Just gonna kind of go with it and see what happens. If it screws up too much, I'm gonna end it and fix what I need to fix, and I'll try it again another day. But otherwise, we'll go until the GoPro dies, which is about an hour and a half at this point. So I think we can go ahead and take off. It'd be nice if I had text to speech on here. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get that get that working, because I'm not going to look at my phone when I'm driving. Were you going to call your ride the Thriftmobile? I need to get a thing right here so I can see chat. I can look down whenever I need to. Live chat. There we go. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll run to this Metro PCS store right down the road, and I wonder if they have the little clips that you can put on. This will probably be expensive though. I can probably just wait. In the meantime, if y'all see any problems with the streams or with the stream, and like it's chopping, just let me know. Chopping or freezing or doing whatever. If new people come in and say it's blurry, if you could let them know to adjust their settings. And how many people we have watching? 34. One that hangs beneath the rearview mirror. I don't know. I feel like if I put it right there, it might block my view a little bit. I had one that went right here before. I don't know what happened to that one. I think it broke. Someone asked me earlier, real quick, where's everyone from? Where's everyone from? And if it's your first time here, glad you're here. Bear with me. I don't do this very often. And if you're a regular here, I'm glad to see y'all again. Another thing I wanted to do today was just kind of, reconnect with everyone. If I can get this to work well and do some regular streams, it'd be good to hang out with everyone again. I was going to start this off by just doing a garage spring cleaning stream, because I basically just said screw it this winter and didn't hardly do any work. It's just cold, real cold winter this year for Texas, and I just didn't feel like trying to heat up the garage and everything. So if this doesn't work out, at least we can do that, because it is working at home. I've already tested it out for 7 hours one night, and it didn't freeze up one time. No parking. T-Mobile customers only. So we'll just kind of do whatever. My goal is to go to some thrift shops, and we'll just look around. Eventually, I like to go to like estate sales. We can do garage sales, do whatever. Melissa Lawrence is from Texas. Is that my wife, Melissa Lawrence? Okay, yeah. Melissa. Rustic Furniture is from Texas, New Mexico. Got Canada, Oregon, North Carolina. Nevada, Los Angeles, UK. You got one of those clips at the dollar store. Oh, that's a good idea. You just saved me like 20 bucks, probably. Thank you very much, Gene. Dumb question over here. How do you dispose of the chemicals you use, like paint stripper? You should be putting your chemicals and leftover paint and all that in paint cans, like separated, and then get with your city or your county and figure out how to dispose of household chemicals. We have some cities will have like a local drop-off or a pickup date on trash day. Hey Renee, Renee's here too. Good to see you. Need a backup battery for my GoPro. I do need a backup battery for my GoPro. I do need to do that, and I've been keeping an eye out for one. Like every time we go to Walmart, And since the pandemic, everybody's bought up all the cameras, including the GoPros. And so I just never got around to doing it. But I do have, this is my little wireless hotspot that the camera's running off of, and it also has a battery pack. So if I need to, I can plug it in. And I have this set up now. The way I have it set up now is if the camera dies or something goes wrong with the stream, instead of it just going blank or whatever, or in ending the stream, it'll go to a be right back screen, a BRB screen. I'll show it to you right now. To update the So that's what'll happen when the stream goes down. Y'all can watch one of my videos and still chat amongst yourselves until I get things fixed. Switch a battery out or plug it in or something like that and continue streaming. Some fancy high-tech stuff. Okay, so babe, do I need to come home yet? What? He needs to be there at 5. Okay, so I'm gonna, you know, it's like 75 degrees here, but it's real humid. So with the AC off, it's just muggy and gross, and with the AC on, it's freezing. What platform do I sell my pieces on? Facebook. So I sell my stuff on Facebook. To be honest, since I've been doing, since my YouTube has grown, I've been doing less of the hustle and trying to sell stuff. Like the last 2 videos I put, actually last 3 videos I put out, I haven't even sold them yet, and I haven't really tried. They're just sitting in the garage. Because the videos are doing well enough on YouTube for me. And that's kind of something I was wanting to do with the spring cleaning stream. The garage, including my paint booth, has basically just become a storage facility for all of our decorations that I didn't want to cram back in the back of the garage, and I need to put all that back up. So a lot of that's in the paint booth and on the other side of the garage, and it just needs to be cleaned up so I can get back to work. And I need to take another photo of that big dresser with the mirror, without the mirror. Take the picture without the mirror and put it up for sale by itself. I put it up for $700 together, and it hasn't sold. And which is fine. It's a weird year with the pandemic as far as people buying furniture, and the winter is also like super slow time to sell furniture for most people. Good time for custom orders, but slow for trying to move stuff. So I'm gonna take a picture of the dresser by itself and list it for $500, and then, or maybe $550, and then take a picture of the mirror by itself and list it separately. See if I can still get the $700. Otherwise, I'll just lower it eventually. But with it being spring pretty much here now, the home buying season kicks in, and the more that people are moving, the more people buy furniture. So things will pick up. So I kind of have some things that I want to do, and I figured if the stream works, then y'all can be there with me. If I can keep the stream going without it freezing and getting frustrating for me, then I'm willing to just set up the camera and do my work and chit chat with y'all every once in a while. How are we doing with the quality? That's right. See, Canada, House, Ontario too. You gotta change the temperature control. Why cannot it? I wish it would allow me to mute the stream. Oh. Sorry, I'm just still kind of trying to figure out the chat situation. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and stick y'all on the BRB screen real quick. I know this is like a little bit early, and so I can pick up my kiddo and take him, or I'm gonna pick up my kiddo and then take off from the house, and then I'll come back live. Give me like 5 minutes. Like I said, y'all get to watch that video. It's not a new video, but y'all can feel free to chat with each other. This project I'm using 180 grit because it's what I had lying around. I'm not trying to sand all the way through the original finish down to the wood. I just want to create a good surface for my paint to adhere to. At the same time, there's a lot of blemishes in the wood, so I took a little time to feather those out with the sander so that everything would be nice and smooth whenever I paint it. After I've got the prep on the drawers done, I'm ready to start on the body. I like to elevate pieces like this on top of paint cans so I can reach everything easier. The process to prep the body is going to be the same as the drawers. I'm going to use some trisodium phosphate to wipe down the dresser and get it nice and clean. The top is fully dry at this point, so I can use the same 180 grit sandpaper to get the rest of the paint off of the top and get it ready to be stained. After I get the body cleaned off, I'll use the same sander to sand the body just like I did the drawers. Again, all I'm trying to do is get a nice scuffed up surface for my paint to adhere to, while also feathering out any damage in the original paint so that my finish is as perfect as it can be. Once everything was sanded, all it needed was one more wipe down and it was ready for paint. I'm not worried about priming this piece because the original finish is just fine, and that's what my paint is going to be adhering to. The paint I chose for this piece was another color that I found on the Mist Tint shelf at Lowe's. It ended up being $9 instead of $35 or $40. The only problem is it did not come with a... I know. really wish I could figure out the chat problem I'm having. Will you do me a favor and plug this phone into the charger?
You need it?
You just set it right here for me. We should be back, y'all. I'm not gonna read chat until I get stopped. We're going to drop one of the kids off for. Is it just like a?
It's the concert.
It's your concert?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're doing like a virtual concert. Oh yeah. Should we host you on the live stream?
You probably won't even be able to see.
Huh? Oh, that's true.
Last time I was near the back, and it didn't look like my hand was moving at all. It was really weird.
Looked like you were just sitting there.
Yeah, I don't know what it was about. Like, I was moving my hand. I know I was. I was there. But, like, if you watch the playback, it doesn't look like it. It just looks like I'm, like... It wasn't...
Just sitting there.
Yeah, it wasn't...
You're like the kid in elementary school that's in the back and just sits there and doesn't sing.
Yeah.
I'm just here. You want to say hi to the people? Hi to the people on the street?
I guess so.
Put your mug in front of the camera.
I kind of can't right now.
Hi, YouTubers.
They're the viewers.
Hi, YouTubers. Are they not YouTubers?
Some of them might be.
You're a YouTuber if you're the one that's putting the video out, I guess.
Yeah, if you make videos. If you don't make videos, then I won't.
Couldn't you say someone that frequents YouTube a lot is a YouTuber?
I mean, I
It's like a
guess.
person who fishes a lot is a fisherman. We're almost there, everyone. It'll be like 1 or 2 minutes. Do you know what time you're supposed to be picked up?
No, probably
You didn't bring your phone? I think your mom said it was like 20 minutes.
like, yeah, you could just watch my thing, and when it's over, you can come get me. I don't know if it'll be.
Well, that's gonna take a long time getting anywhere walking that slow. Jeez.
I mean, it shouldn't take very long, because when we've gone through our songs,
Your
it
mom.
takes like 5 minutes. But then, I don't know how long it'll take to get us out. So.
All right, rosin up that bow and play that fiddle hard. It's twisted on the side. It's twisted on your ear. It's crisscrossing. You want it like that? Oh. Oh, does it help it fit your face better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
Quality went back to low when you restarted.
that's too bad.
Bye. Oh, like whenever I switch from the BRB screen to the live again, it will kind of flicker a little bit and like be low quality a little bit, but then it should fix within a few seconds. He plays the viola. Hi Tanya, I'm halfway testing out this stream setup and halfway trying to take y'all to visit some thrift stores. Z, the other kid, the older kid plays the cello. This one took up viola. He just started middle school this year, or 2020. Okay, so there's a dollar store nearby, and I'm gonna go pick up a deal here. Pick up a mount to put here. There's someone in chat earlier said that's what they did. I was about to spend probably 2 or 3 times the amount just going to like a Metro PCS store and buying it real quick. I know I can go to Walmart, but I don't want to go that far. If y'all in chat, could y'all remind me in 15 minutes that we need to go pick him up? I'm gonna try and keep an eye on the chat, and I'm sure my wife will call me. And if you can hear me, babe, make sure, I guess if you're gonna watch the live stream or have that up, you can let me know when it's over. So how has everyone's winter been here in Texas? I mentioned it earlier, but maybe there's some new people. It's finally warming back up. It's been in the 70s for the past week or so, and I told myself once we got back to normal temperatures again, then I'd clean up. But in the meantime, personally, I just was fed up with the winter and the cold, and trying to work in the garage, and just told myself I would take some me time, just do whatever I want and chill out, and when it gets warm, try to do this stuff more often and upload videos more often. If I was to do this every day, then there really wouldn't be any way I could slack, because I'd have a schedule to keep. That's part of my problem with why I don't get videos out a whole bunch, is I just don't have a schedule to keep. Just kind of do whatever. So that's one of my goals with everything getting warmer. Do you learn to play any instruments? I played piano when I was younger. I also learned the piano. My grandmother taught me how to play it when I was 5, and then I took some lessons in school also, and I played the trombone in junior high. Still have snow in Ontario. Beautiful in Georgia. I hate the winter. Hope you find one. Yeah, I should be able to. I'm pretty sure I've seen stuff like that there before. Sorry, my hair is looking a little shaggy. Actually, this is a Family Dollar store. Is that? I was gonna go to Dollar General, but this should be the same, right? Yeah, my hair is just kind of unruly. I grown it kind of long late last year, and then it was just kind of getting annoying. I needed to cut it because it was so hot, so I cut it. But I really kind of wanted to just grow my hair, not talking long or anything, but so I just let it do its thing for now. And I have clippers at my house I use to cut my own hair, but I just haven't felt like doing it. My wife said she wished she knew how to do cornrows so she can put cornrows in my hair. Look, gotta love that do whatever schedule. It's nice at first, and then it just gets to where I feel like it makes my life so chaotic, and I'm not doing things when I need to do them and things like that. Where'd the store go? Like right now, sometimes I sleep in the day and I'm up at night. It's just kind of, when I have trouble sleeping, I got to the point where like if it's like 3 o'clock in the morning, I can't sleep, I'm not just gonna sit in bed. So I'll get up and just do something else. But even when, like when I had my shop and I was working regular hours all the time, same thing, if I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I just go to the shop and start working. My wife, first few times, called me at like 6 o'clock, just waking up, wondering where I was. I just decided to go to work. There's no point sitting in bed. But now that I work from the garage, it's just like right out there, and for some reason, even though it's shorter, I'll park right here. For some reason, even though it's shorter distance, it's harder to get yourself to go out there, and you have distractions on the other side of the wall. Signs of spring in the UK. Cool. Trying to get motivated to get videos up and going on a channel. I get what you mean. It's harder to get it done with no schedule. Yeah, that's for sure. Celeste, if you're not in my Discord, wait, are you in my Discord, Celeste? If you are, do you go by a different name? Yeah, where'd the store go? I just felt like it wasn't as far back as it really was. Don't forget your mask. Do you guys in Texas have to wear masks everywhere you go? We do in Ontario. Well, first of all, I come prepared. I wear my mask. Second, Texas, I believe it just went into effect today that there's no more mask mandate. Restaurants and bars are going back to 100%, and gyms are back to 100%, but the businesses and school districts and all that have been given they've been given the ability to leave it up to them to make their own decisions. So there's like some stores don't require them, some do. Public transportation and all that, and federal buildings and state buildings are under federal law, so you still have to wear masks on public transit. I'm thinking to my business name, Deadeye Designs. I've been a slacker lately. Well, if you're interested in doing videos, then you should get more active on Discord, because we have 2 other people who have started doing YouTube that I know of, at least directly. Not saying I'm the reason they started YouTube, but we do talk about it, and one of them I specifically have promoted and got him monetized and everything like that. So as long as you do work and want to learn and do good videos, then I'm willing to help and promote you. And the other lady, I don't know, Shabby, if you're here, I know I said I was going to give you a shout out and I haven't yet, because it's just wait. I'll talk to you on Discord if you're here. Most all the stores and restaurants in Houston will be requiring masks. Yeah, I think most of them are the same way here. Warming up in North Carolina, we had cold rain and cold and rain while we had snow. While Texas had snow, we'll be requiring masks. What is Discord? Discord is it's an application that has like voice chat and chat rooms, and so you start your own server basically. So I started my own server, basically geared around my YouTube and everything, and you can go there and talk about whatever really, but mostly people talk about furniture and get ideas from each other and help and this and that. It's probably the best way to kind of get in touch with me on a daily basis. Yeah, at the Queen I was trying that command, and I think I messed something up. Let me do this real quick. I'll just create an invite real quick and put it in chat. And if somebody wants to copy it to paste it for later, if someone asks, that would help. But I'll get it fixed for the next stream so that command works. Invite. So what I'm about to do is put an invite link to my Discord server, and you can click on that. If you're on mobile, you download the app. If you're on a computer, download the program, and sign up. It's free. Turn notifications off. I recommend doing that at the beginning, otherwise you'll get a notification on your phone every time someone sends a message. And this is gonna expire never. I'm so starving. Y'all, I was gonna go to eat at like 2 o'clock this afternoon, and then I got it in my head that I was gonna do this, and I haven't eaten yet. I'm so starved. Share link. Okay. Okay, I'll put it in the chat right now. Aloha from Hawaii. Hi, how's it going? Masks don't work. Wearing them causes people to breathe in their own exhaust. Okay. And yeah, on that note, as far as like someone saying not the place, just I wear a mask because I want to. I don't care if you do or not. I just rather you not be an asshole to me, and I won't be an asshole to you about it, and we can just enjoy each other's company. I'm not saying you're being an asshole, but for future anyone else that's out there, we don't have to get political about anything. Personally, I cough a lot. I've smoked a lot. I just realized last night I smoked cigarettes for 20 years. I don't smoke like a pack a day, but I was like, wow, I really gotta stop. But so I cough a lot, and these days we're living in right now, people don't like you coughing. They don't like you coughing around them, so it's whatever. Okay. Shopping at the dollar store stream. I lied. I baited y'all with the thrift stores. And we're really just gonna go to the dollar store and buy some pizza rolls and tuna. Try vaping. I vape and I feel so much better. Hola amigos. 3 minutes? Alright. What's your username on Discord? I don't know. I don't know the numbers at the end of it. I think it's Ryan T 8636. So, y'all, I've never really done this before, so I have no idea if anyone's gonna tell me I don't want you recording in here or something like that. So we'll see. And I'm probably gonna get stream shut down for DMCA. Now I have to worry about it. Let me know how the quality is while we're in here too. This looks like it's all food. Got the electronics section over there. Excuse me. Do y'all have any like the little phone mounts for your car that your phone would go in or anything like that?
Over here on this side.
Oh, it just clips to your vent.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm gonna go get that. Sorry. I just had to get one in. So.
541.
Forget my TP.
1459. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Quality's good. Furniture YouTuber gets kicked out of Dollar Tree live. I don't know. I mean, when I streamed going to the estate sales, no one said anything, and I don't know. It just seems weird. I'm sure it'll happen sometime. Shabby, wish you lived near me. I have a bunch of wood furniture I'm about to get rid of. I wish I lived close too, because then I'd get free furniture. Oh, not free, but I'm just assuming you're gonna give it to me. The lady doesn't know. I'm assuming he's a popular YouTube star now. Oh, she is. Yeah, she's on camera. Yeah, I don't need any TP. I think we're good. Okay, let's go back and pick up the kiddo. So, and I'm sorry, it's we're going everywhere. A little kind of unplanned, but when well, let me get this all on here first, and then I'll talk. When I my phone. When I was originally gonna do this, I thought I had every time I do this, it's the same thing. Y'all know the story. I think I'm ready to go and everything else, and try to double check this and that, and then I forgot. First of all, I forgot the camera back at the house when I first left, which wasn't far away, so I had to go back and get that. Then when I was ready to connect everything, my password for the mobile hotspot wouldn't work with the GoPro, so I had to reset it. So 30-45 minutes later, that was a dollar store. Yeah, that's Family Dollar. Haven't been out in ages. This is fun. Yeah, it's cool. I'm late. Well, I think, oh, actually, you know what? I think what my wife told me, I gotta fix a few things. I think what my wife told me is that his concert started at 5:30, but he needed to be there at 5. So if the deal goes on for 20 minutes, then I don't need to be picking him up till close to 6. So I think we're good. let me call her and double check on that, and then we can go from there. But I think we're good, and we can go ahead and go to a thrift store. Shouldn't do that.
Hello.
Hey.
What's up?
Well, the thing starts at 5:30, right?
Yes.
So he didn't have to be picked up until close to 6.
Yeah. The program is usually like 15 minutes.
Okay. So I need to go back over there. I'll go back over there at 5:45.
You should be done between. Yeah, you should be done about between 5:45 and 6.
Okay. Okay. I thought I had to go back now, and then I realized. Okay,
So,
cool.
yeah. Okay.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay. That answers that. What's going on? Does this not rotate? Oh, it does. What the? I keep opening up the wrong thing. Wish I could pop out chat and read it easier. I don't know if this thing's gonna cut it. It's only like $5. Queen is now Ryan's manager. Okay, look at that. Thanks, Gene, for the recommendation on going to the dollar store. Haven't been out in ages. And same here for Rashonda. Yeah, I really would have liked to done this last year, like at the peak of the pandemic, I guess, because it would a lot more people would have appreciated like actually getting to get out and do things. Considering I'm at a place that it can be done as long as it's done responsibly. Like I haven't been going out and eating at restaurants and doing all that stuff. I pretty much just stay at home. What's up, Rick? What's up, bro? Z, when I used these in my Nissan, it had the circular vents that rotate and completely close. It always just rotated the vents, made my phone weird angles. And this one just goes up and down, and this rotates, but it has a little clicker on the back, so it's pretty stiff. Stan, I'm from Dallas, Texas. Hey Rick, you want to try something out? You want to test something out? Something new to the stream. Not new to streaming, but new to me. Is Nightbot not working? Oh, you're from Austin? Let me figure out why Nightbot's not working real quick. You know what? Let's go do some not estate sale stuff. Let's go to the resale shops while we have a chance before things close. Rick, I have TTS enabled for donations for $1 and above. I was gonna see if you wanted to test it out and see if it works. It should work. The donate link, I don't know. That's all. Why is this not going up and down? I was just gonna see if you wanted to test that out. If you have the donation link handy and you can figure it out. I just don't want to mess with it anymore. Right now, I'm gonna go actually do some stuff. Not troubleshoot the stream for an hour and 16 minutes before I get started doing anything, like always. So there's a lot of not newer, but a lot of new resale shops and thrift stores that have opened up in my area that I haven't been to. Really haven't been going to a lot of thrift stores. Oh man, a lot of them just close at 6. We have a Texas Thrift that's open till 9. We Got Your Stuff resale. That one closes at 6. So I probably have to do this again tomorrow. Like, I'm gonna go do it now, hit what I can, and then I think there's a Goodwill. What time is that? That closes at 7. So let's go to one of these thrift stores that are nearby me right now. And I haven't been to any of these other than the Goodwill. But we'll go to one of the ones that are nearby so that I can get back over here in about 20 minutes 30 minutes to get the kid. Hopefully, or should I try and sit here and fix Nightbot and not have to come back over here? I think I'm miscalculating my time, not having done this very often. So we have more people watching now than from when I first started. If you're just now started watching, please let me know where you're from. How's your winter been going? What do you have planned for spring? And if it seems like I don't have a plan and I don't know what I'm doing, I don't. So bear with me if we have to wait to actually get to the thrift stores. I don't think I ever got to my point earlier. I was saying like I was gonna get going at like 3 or 4, or actually 3, and then had to troubleshoot some more stuff for about 45 minutes before I even went live. So at that point, now I have to do this dropping up and picking up. It's all right. Main point is to test and make sure this works, so that when I do want to go out and do it, it'll be a lot more smooth. And it seems like the quality's doing good. Nobody's complaining about the stuff freezing up. And meanwhile, I just made a whole trip and spent money on something that I'm not even using. Wait, get this in here. Oh, this has got to come off. It's gonna rip that vent off. Yeah, 520. Let me pull over and see what y'all think I should do. I could drive around a little bit more and just test. I'd be interested in going to the neighborhood that I was walking around at when I went to the estate sales, and some of y'all were there. The stream was cutting in and out. I'd be interested to go over there and see how the stream does. It's only like 3 minutes away. Go there, drive around, and come back and get him. And then the thing is by the time it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna have no time to go there and come back without him having to wait, because those thrift stores close at 6. We can go to Goodwill and see what they have, and another thrift store that's nearby. There's an antique mall over there too. Maybe we can just look in real quick. And then I'm gonna get some food. I'm gonna get some pho, get some Vietnamese food, because I'm reaching St. Louis STL. I was gonna say I'm gonna go get me some Vietnamese food, and I am gonna go by myself just because my family doesn't really like Vietnamese food. So I'm gonna go do that, and I'll keep the stream with me, and y'all can come. Pho gives me energy. I need some soup because food hasn't been doing me right lately. Don't have it. That's cool. Don't worry about it. I know it should work. Like it should. Well, why did I not get a notification on here? Oh, I hate being left-handed. Okay, whatever. So I guess I don't have my notifications squared away on here. They're supposed to play through my phone and through here. But it didn't. That's okay. We'll figure that out later. But I saw someone, let's see, someone. Rick gave a $5 super chat. Keep it up. Thanks. Appreciate it, man. Supposed to have it set up so that it oh, well, the super chat, yeah, you can't find the super chat link. Yeah. That's on the right side. Blah 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 blah. That's that the one that's on the side is for super chat, and that one will work, but there's another, like a donation link where you can do it from. Let me, how can I do this? Okay, I know. We'll just troubleshoot this real quick and then go pick up the kiddo and then actually we'll get it going, get it figured out. What was that? Oh, I know why it's not working. Okie dokie. So that should work through there. Then, hey Rick, if you're still here, that, oh, never mind. I just remembered the link, but I'm not gonna give it out yet. Hold on. Oh, here we go. Let me try. What is it? What is going on? Sorry, I'm not trying to ignore y'all. I can even get my Bluetooth through the Okay. Are y'all still with me? Let me make sure. Rejects. No, it was lit for some reason. So I had Spotify on my phone. Well, I still do, and what I had playing was at worst lit, and for some reason when I pair my phone with the car, it automatically opens up the app and starts playing that song, and I don't even use Spotify anymore. I remove it. So now this should hear the notification through the car. Wait, what? Figured out. But I'm just trying to stay focused. Let me post that the donation link. With the donation link, that's through Streamlabs. That's not through YouTube. It's not the same as Super Chat. So when you donate there, to type in a message, and then it'll play that message to me through text to speech, and everyone else can hear it on the stream. There's a way for me to do that for when I'm driving, so that chat just comes through as TTS, but I don't know if it works with you. I know it works for Twitch. It's like I forgot what I was doing right now. Arms? Or are they lagging? Or am I lagging? Is it better now? Oh yeah, low bit rate. Fair enough. Let's should be better now, right? So I know that little dancing guy came up. When that comes up, my bit rate is low. My phone isn't right. My phone isn't connected through. It may be just getting hot. Well. Yeah, I can do that. It may be the GoPro getting hot, because I had it plugged in with the battery. Started lagging now. Sounds worse than the video. Okay, let me move. I probably ought let me go back over to the school real quick, and if it's not fixed in, I'll restart the GoPro. The stream isn't gonna go down. It's so interesting. At home, it never froze up, so hopefully it's not the GoPro. Maybe it's just my signal. Maybe it's this. Oh, this thing's hot. This thing's real hot. The video and audio aren't sound up. Are they? Is it better now? The video and audio aren't sound up. Are they? Is it better now? Video and audio aren't sound up. Are they? Is it better now? Oh yeah, it's off, huh? Interesting. Let me try this. That's not what I meant to do. I'm sorry, I have to do like 3 things just to do solve one problem. But once I do this and get things figured out, it should be better for the next time. Gotta learn somehow. I don't think it's. I'm about to refresh the GoPro's feed. I don't think it's gonna go to the VRB screen, but we'll see. All right, how are we now? This is annoying. This is annoying. Well, now, I mean, the audio's off though, right? Why? Well, now, I mean, the audio's off though, right? That's the GoPro messing up. That's the GoPro messing up. The audio is good. It's not out of sync. Okay. The audio is good. It's not out of sync. Well, but I'm hearing myself on the phone. Okay. Have you smelled any up dog today? You're not gonna get me with that one. You mean these nuts? Got him. Audio is good. Okay. Now, if I can get back to my... Go to the separate sound. Try and get that notification working again. What the heck? They hooked you up with all the snacks?
Yes. And a drink and
a drink?
Yes.
What do you do? Tell them we don't have any snacks at the house?
We don't ever have any snacks at the house. What do you mean?
My gosh, there's so many things to keep up with.
Whatever we start first. Put it in this box.
Streamlabs.
Streamlabs. Checking out that shabby guy. That shabby guy.
Okay, so the notifications work now. Hopefully I didn't speak too soon. Okay, yes, neat. Ooh. Okay, so if one of y'all wants to try this donation link and write some text in there, let me put that in chat. That's gonna be it's a bit.ly link, bit.ly shabby guy donate. Try that. Hello, kiddo. Someone says hello, kiddo. Tequina said hello, kiddo. How did it go?
It went good.
It went good.
Yes.
Did you play that fiddle hard?
No.
Rosin up that bow and play your fiddle hard. It's my phone playing tricks on me? Okay, maybe it is. I think I'm already mentally drained from having to troubleshoot. What were you gonna say?
I don't remember. 289.
You wanna say hi? Hold up. It's okay.
Not okay. Now they're gonna post me all over the internet.
That your URL isn't my bank account? No, it's my bank account. All right. Well, this thing is hot. The battery looks like it's already like half dead. Hmm?
Can't believe you didn't put my concert link in the channel. Could have had like 54 views.
Man, I barely had time to even fix my own problems. I don't even know how to. I don't even know where that stream was at. It was like through a different, like an app or something. Will you plug this into the charging block?
It's a bit.ly link.
It's a bit.ly link.
Yeah. Yes, it did.
Might end up having to upgrade to a different one of these, but this is good for now. How was the performance? How was the performance, Zach?
It was good. Yeah, it was fine.
I got a hello earlier when we were working on that link. So no, we don't have to test the donation link now. It'll get tested sometime. I just figured Rick might test it out for me. Oh, you saw him earlier when he popped his head up. They're saying in chat you popped your head up earlier when I was working on a link or something. They said they saw you.
When did that happen? When did that happen? Because I was, the only time I was here was when I came into the car, when I got out of the car, and then when I came into the car first. I don't know when my last time.
You think they were able to see you this time?
What?
In the stream, in the video.
They're yucky.
Are we still good, chat? Are we still alive?
Nope.
Oh crap. I have my chat setting on top chat instead of live chat. I'm sorry, y'all. Apparently I missed some fun stuff. What are y'all doing? What's he doing? What did he do? When you fart? Oh. Yeah, some people were having some fun. Big bear hugs from a 67-year-old grandma from Kirby, Texas. Thank you very much for the virtual bear hug. What am I doing? If y'all are just now watching, the original plan was to go to the thrift store. Go to the thrift store, or go to some thrift stores, and then I was hungry, so I was gonna eat. I was gonna go to the thrift store for about an hour or so, and then I was gonna go eat, and y'all could come hang out with me while I eat. I was gonna get some Vietnamese food, some pho, and but by the time I got the stream going, by the time I was ready to get the stream going, there was several problems that I had with the stream, and had to spend about another hour to get everything fixed. So now that ran into my stepson's orchestra concert at his school, and I had to drop him off and pick him up and this and that and the other. So really I'm just playing it by ear. My main goal is to work out these kinks right now, since this is something that I've been wanting to do, and that way whenever I do it again, we won't have to sit around and mess with all. One of the most difficult parts of glazing with wood stain is getting everything to match, especially the drawers. This piece was especially challenging because of the serpentine drawers. I wanted to make sure that the glaze could highlight the curves of this dresser, but they needed to all be exactly the same. You'll notice with the drawers that I'll do initial wipe down and then wipe down the drawer while it's in the body, so I can make sure that everything matches. Throughout this whole process, I'll take a step back and look at the dresser and make any adjustments I need before I finish up. One of the last things I'm going to add to this dresser is gold, but I don't want to put it directly over the wood stain that I just put on the paint, so I'm going to give this dresser a few coats of water-based polyurethane sprayed out of my Graco Magnum. This will create a nice barrier between the oil-based stain that I just used to glaze with and the gold wax that I'm about to use next. The gold wax that I'm using on this piece is Dixie Belle's Warm Gold. When I'm applying this product, I just dip my finger in the wax and then rub it wherever I want it to go. Sometimes it's helpful to let it dry and then come back and do another coat if you want to darken it up a little bit. I decided that I was going to keep the gold a little light on this piece. I had plans to put gold on the handles, so I didn't want to overdo it. Guess who's back? Back again. So we're back. We're watching the BRB video. It's all working good? Eventually I'll make it so that it's like a rotation of videos, or maybe I don't really want to sit there and try and create a whole new highlight video just for that. What I'll probably do is put my latest video up there from now on. That's what I'll do. Oh yeah, just change it every time. I've got to figure out a solution for chat, because the YouTube app changes it to top chat every time. So if I switch apps, I guess, and then come back, it changes it. So chat looks like it's dead. No one's talking. Yeah, I dropped the kiddo off. So we're gonna go. I think all the little thrift stores that are around here, like just a few miles away, are closed. They closed at 6, but there's a Goodwill and another thrift store a little further down the road, and we can go there. Like, if you needed to turn in the left lane, why were you chilling in the right lane at the light? That's annoying for you too. Well, I have third-party websites that I can read the chat on, and then have it on my phone. The ideal thing, it would be to have the phone split screen with chat here and my event notifications here, like for people who subscribe, people who donate, so I can see it in case I miss it in chat. But I thought I had it set up right, but apparently not. So I'm just taking mental notes of things I need to address. I may have it set up right, and it may be that I need to log into it on my phone. Like, every time I use the program, I probably have to re-log into it. I don't know, but it's all right for now. There's the Dollar General. I went to the Scuff Dollar Store. My battery's looking low. This place is probably only like 5 minutes away from the Goodwill. We'll go jump in there real quick and see if they have anything neat. Can't really get anything big right now. I mean, I guess I could if I needed to pick it up later, but mainly my intention is just to see where I can go. Is my connection gonna get crappy when I go buildings? Things like that. I definitely need backup GoPro batteries. You're just now seeing this? Tell all your friends. Hi G, it's good to see you again. Obviously you see the title. I was gonna go to some thrift stores and see about having a bite to eat afterwards, but in typical fashion, it took an hour just to set the stream up when I thought I was ready, and then an hour of more hiccups before I finally got to get to go to the thrift store. But we're getting things ironed out, so maybe tomorrow I can go to some of the thrift stores that I wanted to go to. There's some newer ones that are nearby that I haven't gone to. I want to say like 4 or 5 have popped up in the past year. For those of you that are on Discord, did it send out a notification that I went live? Can you change the air freshener in your car? Those things go out after like a week. They don't really smell like anything anymore. I'm pretty sure we've had this since June. Oh, that's my wife. I didn't realize. I thought you were asking. How do you change the air freshener? I just kind of scanned the message as I looked down. Yeah, babe, I can. You want me to go buy you one? You want me to go to the dollar store and chat can pick on the flavor? I don't know if y'all be able to see it on the stream, but here's an antique mall. Let's see what time this closes. I can go scope out other people's furniture. It said you posted a new video with a link to your live. Okay. I'm sorry. I took the keys. Yeah, I took the keys. No, I took the keys with me, so it beeps when the keys are out. I do that all the time when Melissa. Yeah, sorry. Get the vent clips 5 for Breeze at the dollar store. They're much better and last for a good while. Oh, you have new ones in the console, so we don't even get to do any shopping? Oh, this isn't a console. This is the console. I don't see any. I don't see them, babe. The other day, my boyfriend's sister left without the keys and someone had to take them to get her. Yeah, you know what? You can You can, so if you start this and then go inside with your keys and leave them inside, you can drive, but it would be dinging. So it could be, actually, no, you can't, because I tried it one day and it wouldn't go into park. I mean, it wouldn't go into drive. There are good wheels right here too. Hopefully it doesn't close at 6. This place closes at 6:30. It's 6:12 now, so obviously I'm not gonna go in there last minute. I can come back some other time. She left but didn't take the keys. How do you get it started? Oh, did she drive the vehicle without the keys, or did she just leave and forget her keys and someone had to get her? New tech. And other people are arriving here, so it should be okay. I'm pretty sure it closes at like 8 or 9. Cause someone. Man, this GoPro battery looks like it's already gonna die. Makes sense because it's already been on for 2 hours. How can I do this? Let's do this. Charging? I think it is. Yeah, it's charging. Look for some cross stitch stuff for you. Oh boy, shopping. Let's go. Shop again. Inside joke. Yeah, see, I have to switch to live chat every time. That's annoying. When she got back to the grocery store, she couldn't get home. When do they close? 7. Okay, got a little time. Superstore. Haven't seen the Goodwill Superstore. Yeah, we have a few. Hi, how's it going? All right, we got. This is a little furniture section that they have here. It's not like anything amazing, but sometimes they have some stuff. And they get the music nice and loud. Here's this. I might really. I've done a couple of those before. Nothing I really need to do. Cool table. It's just not. It's not fun painting this and worrying about if it's gonna rub. There's a desk. How about that? How yeah, it would be a pain to paint. See how my angle is here. What's this? 20 bucks? Yeah, the armoires. Oh, you mean, I have to put my camera up some more. You mean these right here? Yeah, they're kind of tough to sell. These ones right here are the worst because you have to take this out, get a new backing for it. Look at this, all these parts here and stuff. This has to come out. You can turn it. A lot of people turn these into coffee bars. As Diana Ross is singing. Yeah, plastic on the front of that table. Sure is. Yeah, that's crazy loud. It has a speaker right up there, right above us, where the furniture is. There's this little guy. I don't have a price. Jesus. Everything here wobbles. See, and these chairs are like 10 bucks a piece. This place usually doesn't have anything too crazy. A lot of it's cheaper stuff like this. Nothing like too interesting.
I know you must follow the sun.
That's pretty much it. The floor might not be flat. Well, I don't know.
Remember life holds for you.
Another armoire with a broken door. Like, and it's still 55 bucks, the same price as the other one on the other side that doesn't have a broken door. But, and then the rest of the store is just bric-a-brac and clothes. So if it's me, you know, and I'm out hunting for furniture, I'm usually just in and out like this. Like, I'm done. I don't really need to look at anything else here. Let's go down to another thrift store. Oh, for cross-stitch stuff, where would that be? In the books? Are you talking about magazines or like hobby stuff? Z is my sister, by the way, y'all. So this is, I'll take special requests from family. Oh, the queen is gonna get in on it now. I don't know where they would have it at. I'm gonna ask them. No, I'm not gonna ask him. It's okay. Oh, and the pictures. I don't feel like going all the way back there. Plus, I'd have to mail them to you anyways. They probably don't have any.
Job placement and educational training.
Okay. Oh, that is not so super after all. Yeah, Goodwills are, they're not that great here. Like the stores are usually big and stuff like that, but the furniture is not as good. And the reasoning behind that is, hush. The reason behind that is I keep forgetting to put my camera back up. The reason the Goodwill doesn't have that good of furniture is because what's the other one? Salvation Army comes and picks up your stuff. You know, you just tell them, hey, I have 2 dressers, blah blah blah, and they come with a truck and 2 or 3 guys and pick your stuff up for you. Whereas with Goodwill, you have to take your donations over there, or you have to take it to like a different or a donation center that's near you. If you don't have the means to do that, it's not going to work. So the Salvation Army gets the pick of the gets the cream of the crop as far as the furniture goes, and the Army gets the pick of the plan, and Goodwill gets all the bum stuff. Holy smokes. Woo! They sell stuff in auctions. Yeah, they also have auctions here too. You can go to them in person. And I think Salvation Army has them too. Like the stuff that they just can't sell in the stores, so it's usually more beat up. Yeah, they're sanitized now. Okay, let's go to this other joint. Oh, actually, no, I remember what I was gonna do. This needs to go in this one, because that was a better charge. I almost want to go to Walmart and buy a battery. Just go ahead and buy the backup batteries. That one is way low. Came back and you're already out. Yeah, they didn't have too much there, and I did mention as I was leaving that, you know, when I'm just looking for furniture, I'm just in and out, you know, real quick. Unless y'all want to look at rows and rows of clothes and a bunch of glassware that no one wants. It's sometimes a wife and kids will go there, and we usually look at the furniture and the odds and ends and stuff. You know, just kind of look here and there and leave. Just a place to kill time. Closest thrift store is Habitat for Humanity Restore. The one, I've only been to one around here, and it was more like a third-hand Home Depot. Like, there really wasn't furniture. There was like old cabinets and toilets and endless amounts of doors, but not really like a typical thrift store. I can take my mask off now, I'm safe. Look, tell that guy. He's walking with a mask, or girl, I can't tell. I think it's a guy. He's got a mask on. Look. When you're wearing a mask in the winter, it's really hard to remember because it's so nice and warm. Oh, that one has a good selection? Yeah, I assume it just depends on your location. I like to drive with my mask on. Other drivers motion me to take it off. I've never had anyone tell me to take it off, like other than my wife, like being in the car or something. Restore has expensive furniture. The thing I like about, so the way that the operation works at Salvation Army is when they pick the stuff up from your house, they take it to a centralized location. With, at least for us, this is talking about the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. I'm sure they have 2 hubs for like Fort Worth and Dallas. So they take the furniture or all the other items to those hubs where they're priced, and then they get sent out to different Salvation Army stores based on the quality of the stuff and the price of it, and based on where that Salvation Army store is located. So if I go to a Salvation Army store in a lower income side of town or location, you'll see a lot cheaper furniture. And then if I go to one in like Uptown, that's near Uptown, like downtown and everything like that, you'll see like the big nice armoires and dressers and things like that. Prices will be more expensive, but Goodwill, for the most part, the stuff gets dropped off there, and then it gets priced there in the back, and then they just bring it back on the floor. So with Salvation Army, at least if you have multiple locations, if you go to a few of them, you'll figure out which one has the good stuff. That doesn't mean necessarily the one in the good part of town. One of my favorite ones is in a pretty crappy part of town, but for some reason they put like the mid-level stuff there, so it's just perfect. The one in Arlington has a good, yep, that's the one I was talking about. The one in Arlington is my favorite Salvation Army. I bought tons of furniture from there. It's annoying that they mess with the prices like that. Well, they do have to get as much as they can so they can, you know, do their mission. But then they also have, you know, the typical sales, like once things have been there for like 2 weeks or whatever, the price will go down, or they'll have a sale on all pink items or all furniture. A lot of times when I've gone in, the stuff's like 40 or 50% off. I'm gonna have to take y'all to a thrift store sometime it's in the hood in Fort Worth. It's like super sketchy. But like you go in and they're like selling CDs and washers and dryers over here and gold jewelry, and then in the back they have used furniture. And the way they have the pricing is they'll have a handwritten label on it, and it says like, you know, from this date to this date it's full price, from this date to this date it's 25% off. And so each week they drop the price. So that's a pretty cool place to go to. Let's go to this store. This is Texas Thrift. I haven't been to this one in a while. The furniture is kind of hit and miss at this one too. Oh my gosh, I ripped the cable out. Still works. Some things I gotta get used to. Now this thing has half battery. What I'm worried about is the GoPro sucking up more battery than it's getting, more power than it's getting. But if it dies, like I said, it's going to go to the BRB screen, and I'll plug the phone into the car, or actually I can plug the phone into my my backup battery right now without having the battery in the GoPro, and I can still run it. So we still have juice. I forgot my mask. Oh, my stomach is like grumbling. Which way is the right way? This way? There you go. You're typing on my screen, by the way. I mean, that's fine. Oh, is this the entrance? Face masks required here. Yeah, it changes it every time. If we do this, HTTPS. If we do it like that, it'll actually make the link. Have super safe. I think. Oh crap! We used to have those here too. Oh, my bit rate. It's looking scuffed. Why didn't it go blue? Before it didn't go blue because the you have to put HTTP before it, or HTTPS.
Yeah. Safe. That's good. I don't do that. I let Danny handle that. So you're do you drive by yourself to work and everything?
All right.
Look at her.
Yeah, so this isn't a thrift store that I typically go to a lot because it doesn't usually have a lot. I don't know if y'all were able to see. I was trying to watch on my phone to see what it was doing. I saw it getting choppy. But that's, so if I ever walk in a building and it starts doing that, it's most likely the building, the signal in there. You could buy some cheap clothes for painting. Yeah, I've already got a lot of painting clothes though. Signals, everything's good now though that I'm out of there, right? yeah, so it's just that was just a signal in there. It's cool. That's what I was wanting to test. And again, the stream is set up now so that if I lose connection or something, the stream isn't gonna die. It's gonna go to the BRB screen. And if you see the little guy flossing, you know, it comes up at the bottom right when it gets pixely, that's kind of like a notification that we're having a crummy signal. But yeah, y'all can just let me know when it's pixelated, and I'll try to determine if it's the connection and if I need to move somewhere, or if I can't be in that store or something, or if it's the GoPro. But so far, I think it's been doing good. It's been doing a lot better than it was in December when I streamed for a few days, and it would acknowledge those that gave donations through Super Chat earlier. The notifications, what's going on? The notifications aren't working like I thought. So this is going through. I mean, okay, so whatever, I'm not troubleshooting anymore. The BRB screen is my, okay, is my, oh, my elevator music. Yeah, it pretty much is. It just makes these types of streams a lot more doable, because problems are it's always going to happen. The bitrate messing up here and there. Oh, G, have you seen my new BRB screen? Look at this. I'm like a pro streamer now. Look at this. If we lose connection, or if I gotta go home, or go use the little boy's room, I'll do this. So y'all can still be a little entertained while I'm dealing with my whatever I gotta deal with. Oh, I was gonna, where else could I go? I think it'd probably be a good idea to just go ahead and go eat, since the GoPro camera is getting low and I'm gonna have to run it off the battery. And I think the driving around and stuff has been pretty successful so far. And tomorrow I'll be able to go around to like some actual smaller thrift stores that will probably have stuff. I was limited to going to these big ones that are kind of don't really have good supply because of the time. But we'll do this again tomorrow sometime. For those of y'all that don't want to hang out while I eat. So we'll go to love your streams and videos. Thanks, appreciate it. Hope you didn't have a hard time during the polar vortex. Yeah. And I'm not going anywhere. Yeah, I'm not leaving the stream. The stream is gonna continue while I eat. I really like this Vietnamese restaurant, and y'all can hang out. If y'all haven't been able to get out of the house, y'all can get out virtually with me. We can all go out on a date. Yeah, the freeze, the snowpocalypse, freeze-pocalypse, ice-pocalypse, whatever you want to call it, it was pretty interesting. luckily we didn't lose power because we think most likely because we live next to a fire station, so they weren't going to be cutting the fire station's power and, you know, forcing them to run off generators. So those of us that were near the fire department didn't lose power, but our heater was like hardly able to keep up with the cold. So like it was like 50 degrees in our house, which isn't anything compared to the other people that had to deal with no heat at all, no electricity, no water. But we have our house is like pretty drafty. You know, we rent the house, and so it gets real cold in there. And then my stepdaughter has a bird now, and you know that guy can't be getting super cold. So we brought a large space heater into the living room and put the Smokey lives in there. Smokey stays in there, so he was nice and warm. And brought the bird into the living room, and the kids were at their dad's during the whole deal for the most part, so it was just me and my wife at home, and we slept in the living room, just closed all the other doors. But yeah, everybody else had it a lot worse. My mother was without power for 3 or 4 days. And there's a buddy of mine, his power was out for about the same amount of time, and then they didn't have water afterwards for a little bit because people busted pipes. Yeah, my mother's okay. She toughed it out for a few days, and then, you know, at first we just all thought it was gonna be rolling blackouts, but it wasn't rolling blackouts. It was like the power's gone for a little bit, y'all, and we don't know when it's gonna be back. So she, I think when she first decided she was gonna try and get a hotel, they were all booked, and my sister was able to help her get a hotel, so she got taken care of. And the thing is about Texas, you know, all that happening here is it's just not prepared for it. And then obviously the electricity grid problem, but I don't think anybody thought it was going to be that bad. The worst deal that we got out of it is this Jeep right here. The cold created an oil leak, so I guess whenever we drove it when it was cold, it had to get about, what was it, like $900 worth of work done. We have warranty on it, so we only had to pay a $100 deductible, but just driving it in the cold busted up the car, and it was in the shop for about a week. Alright, so I'm not going to be reading chat for a little bit. I'm getting on the highway, and whoa. Get on the Texpress lane here. The restaurant is probably just like 5 minutes away. want to take a risk at playing some music. Hopefully, I'll get booted off. Oh my gosh, I'm starving. My stomach is eating itself. Okay. Yeah, Alanis Morissette. I couldn't get that over there. With days of they were colder here in Ontario than Ontario. Yeah, it hasn't been that cold in a long time. I think they said 30 years. Mother Nature, no one knows what she'll do. Yep. And look, it's like 80 degrees today. got dark fast. Yeah. Street tacos. I would like to get some street tacos. I'm gonna get some pozole tomorrow. I've been planning on that for a little bit. Okay, let's go eat. I'm just gonna take this off right here before I rip it off again. Yeah, we're not at top again. Patience. Gotta go get a snack from the kitchen. Okay. Well, probably by the time you get back, I'll be inside. You're probably already gone by now, so it doesn't matter. This is a little nutty. I really like this place, so I hope they let me record in here. Free advertising. Did I lock the car? I did now. All right, this is Pho V Noodle House and Sushi. This is my favorite pho place. On free advertising, yeah.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, good. It's just me.
Okay, me.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'll apply for this card.
It's perfect. Thanks.
No. I'm sit on this side.
Oh,
Because
where?
I have to put two right here.
Oh,
You
you-
will be back to back with them.
Okay, that works. Fair enough. Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Oh, charging cables? Charging outlets.
You can scan this, the menu will be on your
Oh, that's the menu? Okay, thank you.
Everybody's still wearing masks.
Due time.
Good if I don't lie, you know, because I'm not.
You miss eating in a restaurant? Yeah. We really didn't eat out very much. We haven't eaten out in restaurants that much.
Tracy. Không nghe có ơn không?
Does that work? You're gonna get dodgy looks talking to yourself in there? Yeah. Be alright.
You're gonna kill
2019 was the last time you went to a restaurant? Gosh. Well, I'll eat. I'll let y'all get a good look at the food. Let me get the menu up here.
For you, the regular beef deluxe. Regular? Yeah, right here. And the lot. Do you need some cilantro, hoisin sauce, and cheese?
I don't have a QR code.
Your dad say, let's try to go to the driver's license place tomorrow at 6 a.m. and get in line, they open at 7. That's what he said. He says, Ethan. Maybe he's thinking that he texts you, but he's texting me. For your cigarette and hoisin sauce, enjoy. Thank you. Do you need anything else? No, thank you.
Thank you.
Trying to find.
Yeah, I don't want me and my
There
dad
we go.
like be in the bed for like at least 6 hours.
I'm just so kind of. Ethan, so kind of.
I don't smile with my teeth anymore. Okay. I don't smile with my teeth anymore.
Alright, I got it figured out.
He said wrong text, so he's gonna text you.
Is this turning one of those channels where people just eat? No, if I do something like this regularly, like eating, I would probably do that more on Twitch. I like to really the main point was just to make sure everything works well. But I think if we were to go out and go to a bunch of different locations, like looking at furniture for 4 to 6 hours a day, then it wouldn't be a bad idea for me to stop and eat. Good. I want to get an order of the shrimp spring rolls, and then a small beef deluxe pho.
Do you want to try it?
Yes, that's right.
Is that all for you tonight?
Yeah, and I'll take a soda, a Coke to drink.
A Coke? Gotcha. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, Shabby, how's it going? Just now tuning in. It's gone pretty good so far. Typical 2 hours of hiccups, but it's worked out. By the time I got everything working and had to run another errand, most of the thrift shops had closed, and we went to Goodwill and another thrift store that they didn't really have any furniture. So, but tomorrow, now that this seems to be mostly straightened out, tomorrow we can go run around and look at furniture. Either that, or we can do. I was planning on doing some spring cleaning in the garage, and just everything in there has become a storage area because I haven't been working through the winter. We do something where I just have the stream up and chit chat and clean up. I gotta retake some pictures of some furniture that I have and put it up for sale and all that. Find something to do. be right back. I'm gonna wash my hands. Y'all let me know if anyone takes my camera.
Okay.
No, remember to play with me.
So, look, and after that, how much is left?
Have you seen
Okay, I got it. All right, thanks, sir.
My cousin, I thought he said 51.5 centimeters for height. And he's like 5'1.5". Yeah. I thought like 51 mean like he was like 5'1", but he's 61.5. So that's 5'1". I'm like, oh shit. He was a size large. And I gave him joggers, the Adidas joggers he wanted. And it was a size medium. So he said he's size medium, but then he told me. It says that he fits. It says that it's like really. It barely fits him. So that's why I'm making sure. Like I tell his mom to go exchange it, and I'm just gonna make sure that he actually.
Yeah. You got it from
Good.
his birthday?
Yeah, I was at Dick's Sporting Good at Oklahoma. I still got the receipt. I gave him like.
That's good.
Yeah. Just gotta make sure he can go exchange it though.
Trying to say that I was confident.
Yeah.
What is it?
I'm waiting for paint to dry so I can watch at least for another hour. Probably be about it. I'll probably be off here in about an hour. I don't know. Maybe I left my phone here too. Yeah.
เป็นนักตีบาเก็บคุณดอกนะเงินเท่าที่นะนักตีบามันเป็นนักข่าวเป็นไปซ้อมเต้นมาค่ะ
Someone said they've never eaten Vietnamese food before. Pho is a really good thing to eat. You can just get chicken pho. It's just like super chicken noodles. But I got the beef. Let's see, the beef deluxe pho.
Everything else is.
Let's see, what else does it have in it?
Everything was not good.
They have boba tea here also, but I'm not a big fan of that. Any boba
We
tea.
also there a lot.
Yeah. Not a lot, but like. I would say a lot.
Beef deluxe pho is has round steak, brisket, beef tendon, and beef tripe.
I wanted to get. I didn't get the pho.
There's a little bit of everything in there. I usually don't get that all the time, but I've been wanting pho for a while. Just some good stuff, some different stuff.
Next time I take you. There you go.
I'm on this live stream on my computer and another one on my phone. That's funny. With the other stream, are you watching other people on Twitch or YouTube? Is that a Dr. Pepper or a Coca-Cola? In Lubbock, Texas drinks a lot of sweet tea and Dr. Pepper. Yeah, it's a Coke. I'd say a lot more people drink Dr. Pepper in Texas and, well, probably out in the country for the most part, like Lubbock. We call everything Coke, so what kind of Coke do you want, Dr. Pepper? The least favorite thing I like to do when I paint furniture, edit the videos. But I guess like what everything else. I don't know. I guess sanding, but actually glazing. I hate glazing. Mini beer comes in a close second. Yeah. Drinking cherry Coke Zero. See if I can fix this chat deal real quick while I'm here.
Yeah.
Oh.
I usually do that.
He's in there.
I just put mine.
So I used to watch it's still pretty
The battery's looking pretty low.
really romantic.
Now spring roll. Do you want any hot sauce or poison?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I never watched
Yeah, that's why I hate it, because I do it all the time. It's thank you. I mean, I like the effect and everything, but and that it sells for more and sells faster. But I've just done so much of it. I'll procrastinate just to not do it. Stare down at the camera. Oh, because it shows me the battery on the front of the camera. It shows me the battery on the front of the camera. So, yeah, these are my spring rolls. Look. Some shrimp spring rolls with peanut sauce. Been painting since 2010. What's your least favorite part about painting furniture? Actually, all of y'all. Y'all can answer that.
That's still not. Even if you add it up, that's still not.
You know the spitting image of Paul and Matt on American Graffiti?
Even if you add it up, and
What's that?
that makes it even bigger now.
What's I don't know either. I don't know what that is. American Graffiti. Yeah, it's got shrimp, rice, lettuce, basil, and cucumbers. Waiting for coats to dry. The wait in between coats? Oh wow, both of y'all.
You're not gonna bring Lucky tomorrow?
No. Lucky can't walk that far. Lucky cannot walk that far. I take him to walk already.
I hate cleaning the spider webs. Yeah. I can leave a piece of furniture in my garage for a week, and it'll have spider webs in the drawers. Oh, it's an old movie. Oh, check it out. I have to make sure I have something else to do, so I leave the room. You don't have enough room. So I've never really had the issue with waiting for stuff to dry because I would always work on something else at the same time. Like when I was painting by hand, I would work on 2 or 3 pieces at the same time. Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you. Oh, God. But yeah, I'm the same way about. Sometimes I just gotta leave stuff alone, or I want to fix this, or I want to fix this. Okay. You want to see my food again? This is the beef. It's got thinly sliced like round steak with onions and basil leaves. We got beef tendon and beef tripe. What else? Oh, brisket. And we got some bean sprouts, crunchy, and some basil. Put some bad boys in there, jalapeno. I'm not trying to be a food review channel or anything like that, but there's people that said they hadn't eaten Vietnamese before, so. And like I said, if we do this on the regular and I'm out streaming all day, I will have to stop and eat. It's the easiest way to paint a vintage distressed look to a 42-inch, very heavy, 50-year-old solid oak table. I'm 70 and live in a small apartment. You might want to go with some sort of, it doesn't have to be chalk paint, but some of the other paints out there, like Fusion, I think is one. Maybe, I may be wrong, but some of the paints that say that you don't need to sand, as long as you're careful with it when you're using it and understand that it might not, the paint might stick as well, but it should be okay. Main thing you're gonna do, like when you're having to work inside, is cut out the sanding part. I started out by painting in the apartment living room, so I can relate. Except I sanded on the back porch. Oh my goodness, that looks delicious. Have to find a Vietnamese restaurant here in Illinois. Yeah, just go and get the pho. Either get beef pho or chicken pho if you're like eating it for the first time. And they don't, you know what? I just realized I don't even really know how to use chopsticks. So I'm gonna do this. Oh, why? My wife just sent me a text message and said I'm starving. But see, she won't eat stuff like this. So this is like a sushi place and Vietnamese food. She doesn't eat it. So I'll bring you. Hey babe, if you wanna look up some enchiladas or something that you want, I'll bring you home some food. How about that? Do you ever spray your paint? Yes, I mostly spray my paint. I get most of the furniture at Goodwill. I love auctions too, but with COVID, I'm not going. Yeah. You should look, see if there's any online auctions in your area. Look at me, I'm Jay Streezy. Oh my God. Oh my goodness, I have to sneeze. That went away. Will someone type in, I don't think she has the volume on at home. Would someone type in chat and let my wife know that I told her I would pick up food for her on the way home and she lets me know what she wants right now or before I'm done? And would you protect the top of my oak table to the paint that won't scratch? You know what? The paint's gonna scratch if you're not gentle with it. You know, it's paint. Don't let anyone make you think that everything is invincible. But I would go with either a water-based polyurethane or lacquer. Lacquer is stronger, but if you're using a lighter color, it will yellow, or it may yellow. It's kind of tricky. What are you talking? I did read your text. Oh, I only saw the one. I thought you had the volume off. Canes or Slim Chickens? The app is scuffed and doesn't let you order drinks. And also wants to charge $7.50, $30 for 2 chicken strip dinners. Okay, we'll go to Raising Cane's after this. Why don't you just write it in chat? That'll be a lot easier for me because I only saw the one text that said I'm hungry. It's not gonna work. I was trying to find a better angle so you can actually see in the bowl, but it's alright, I guess. So what do y'all think so far? If I added something like this to streaming instead of just being in the garage and working all the time? Because honestly, I'd like to get out of the house anyways. And we can go eat some good food. We can go eat some street tacos. Can't say sex on the radio.
What happened to the girl that
watch if I go and eat street tacos. I don't know if there's any places around here that have like actual street tacos, like you buy them from like a food truck or something. But they do have like taquerias, like Mexican meat markets and stuff. You can go in there and they have like street tacos, like carne asada. They have all the traditional stuff like menudo and everything. I was actually wanting to go tomorrow to go to one and get some pozole. It's nice to see what your day is like. That's what I thought would be neat about doing it, going out and looking for furniture. I even thought, like tomorrow, if maybe I'm not finding anything good at thrift stores, I can just switch over to Facebook Marketplace and see if I can pick up something, go pick it up, take it home. There's no reason why y'all couldn't watch me do it. When you miss Texas, where do you live now? So weird to be in a restaurant. Yeah. My wife and I ate the other day. We ate at a restaurant. Just us two. But other than that, we really haven't eaten at too many. But the ones we did eat at were like pretty much empty inside. For the most part, we've been eating at home and a lot of fast food, Uber Eats. Well, we cook sometimes too, but this is a lot of the same stuff, and I like to eat different stuff. My wife and kids aren't really, they're not really into fish, so we don't do sushi and seafood and a lot of Asian stuff, and I like to try a bunch of different foods. So I figured while I was out streaming, I could just come here and eat it. And I wanted to see what y'all would think about it. Like, I know y'all are teasing me about the food stream and all that, but to be honest, at the same time, there's people saying, "Oh, we're being out again." Enjoy the feeling of getting out. Dude, here in California, we still have to eat outside and wear masks. Wow. This place has some really good sushi too. I haven't been to any since March 2020. I cook all the time. Wow. And during the summer we traveled up to Illinois to visit my wife's family. And we go up there every summer with some beef tendon. And it's like really rural community up there, or towns. I think the town that we stay in has about 1,000 people, and the town that we visit daily up there has 7,000. And they had a mask mandate in Illinois at the time, but no one there was wearing their masks. Like the stores didn't even enforce it hardly, because it hadn't hit them yet. This is the tripe. That's the tripe. Was tripe stomach or intestines? Uh-oh. 15% on the phone. I can't use those chopsticks with my right hand. It's not happening. You know what? Maybe I ought to just start a food YouTube channel too. That shabby guy and that chubby guy. Well, it's Vietnamese restaurants. You can get menudo at Mexican restaurants, and that's, I believe that's stomach. And that's very, very popular to eat. Like, they usually serve it on Sundays, so it's like mid-afternoon hangover type food, hangover cure food. But I usually won't eat the tripe in menudo because it's real thick. But you see him. It was like real thin. It doesn't have that weird texture. How tripas, intestines. Menudo is stomach, right? So this is intestine then? And you can thinly sliced doo-doo bag. You have to be adventurous with food so you can figure out what you like or don't like. You won't know until you try. Yeah. I'll pretty much try anything. I would say at least try anything once, but I found out that if I don't like something, I might try it again later, like maybe even a few days later. It might have a taste for it. I'd be interested to see what the estate sales look like right now. Now that the mask mandate is gone, I'm sure the estate sale companies are still telling people to wear masks indoors. When you have like 50 people packed in a house, oh, spicy. Good stuff. What I was thinking I might get lucky with is if I stream regularly and everything, I might be able to get in good with some estate sale companies and allow them to let me in like 20 or 30 minutes before they open the doors, just so I can get some streaming in without there being a whole bunch of people in there. That would be pretty cool. What's the best primer you have found for vintage furniture that tends to bleed? Personally, I use spray paint. I use it for everything, but not everyone can do that. Seems like the general consensus is shellac-based primers do really well, but I don't use those, so I can't vouch for them. But in furniture painting communities, it's very common for people to recommend, like, what is it? Someone might know. Is it bin shellac? Oh, yeah, this is a small. It's just small. Yeah. Zinzu bin shellac. Because of this, I'm gonna go out and get some pho as well. Alright. I think this is my first time coming out to eat and get pho since the pandemic started. And I've ordered delivery, and it's just garbage. It's not the same as eating it in here and everything being fresh. I've never used Boss primer. Like I said, I've really only used spray paint. Like I started using it from pretty much the get-go, and never saw the need to use anything else. I do need to try it, so I can recommend it or not. I'll be on tomorrow. Check me. I don't know when, but check back. Check your notifications and all that. It'll probably be anywhere from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Something like that. Take care. Thanks for coming. Comes in spray cans and quarts. Home Depot's on those carries it. I use Dixie Bell Boss, and it's not as good as Zinzer bin. I used Dixie Bell Boss, I think a few times, but it's just like product that they sent to me. It's not something that I use all the time, so I can't really speak to how well it works compared to what I'm used to, you know. But usually anytime someone asks me a question and I don't know, usually someone in chat that knows. Sound like a plumber now? Did I say 9? Oh, so yeah, between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. I'm really thinking in my head it'll be earlier. It'll be earlier in the day. More around like 10. I'd like to be able to wait until most people are like off work or whatever, but that's not going to be the regular time right now anyways, and it'll be easier for me if I can do it earlier in the day rather than something like this time. I feel like I haven't even made a dent. What's up, Tom? Just testing out a stream, trying to do testing out a mobile stream, and went to some thrift stores. Didn't get to go to too many. I had to run some errands, and then I wanted to eat. So we're eating some pho, eating some Vietnamese food, and then I'll be streaming tomorrow. We'll go to some small thrift stores. Skip the Goodwills and stuff. Oh. Yeah, I do need to use a spoon. This thing is so awkward. Am I supposed to use it in both hands like this? Oh, this is easy. I feel like I'm disrespecting their cutlery when I eat that way. Yeah, Tom, I was mentioning earlier, like if I didn't find anything at the thrift stores, then I could just jump on my phone while we're still streaming and see if I can't pick something up from someone. I kind of want to do some streaming of showing, I guess it's like the typical, I'm not gonna say like day in the life of, but what it's like to run around and try and find the furniture that we paint. So I might do that tomorrow. We'll see. I might even have something lined up ahead of time. See, like stuff like this. The first time I ate here, I didn't really like the tendon, but I like it now. Do you flip furniture full time? Yes, I do. I do. Really, I mean, if you look at my YouTube channel, and my hands are cramping. I'm done with those. If you look at my YouTube channel and Facebook, obviously I'm not posting that much anymore, so I'm not really working at a full-time pace. But YouTube has been supplementing that, so I've been slacking a little bit. But before YouTube, yeah, trying to show the hustle. There you go. Before YouTube, yeah, strictly painting furniture was my income. I miss this one. I give everything a try. Pick the one that works for me. Yeah, that's pretty much what I did too. Just kind of trial and error. I mean, I know there's new products and stuff out that I'm not using, but kind of like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it type thing. I'm really worried that battery's gonna die. There's not really the Star Wars piece. Yeah, I really thought that was going to be a popular video, but it didn't do well for some reason. But I do get a lot of compliments on it. Pretty much cleared the noodles. It's almost all broth now. You wonder why? I think Disney in general has a grip on the undergarments of everyone. That's what I think. So it didn't get promoted. It didn't do well on Facebook either. bowl of pho would have been perfect during the polar vortex. Yeah. Hi, how's it going? Yeah, we're good. Thank you. I told her like she knows there's 20 other people here. Your favorite color to paint? I like pretty much any light blues or turquoises. Mainly just because I like the color and it sells well. I love this peanut sauce. I just lose some food. Man, I've been waiting on that. Yeah, white does sell really well. Very bored of doing white though. Oh, we got the clear rice wraps, and they're all nice and they're like gummy. Right? That's not happy hour. There was a guy that came in and sat down over here, and he asked him if it was happy hour, and then because it wasn't, he left. It's 7:45.
You living in Denver at the time? They're redoing all this.
I still got napkins. Do you have any crazy, wild pieces in your head that you like to do one day? I'd like to take like a tall dresser or a buffet and turn it into an entertainment console with a, what's it called? It has like a TV mount that pops up out of the back of the dresser. Sorry, I thought he was gone, so I grabbed his napkins. I saw you looking at him. Apparently he didn't leave. I just jacked his napkins. The lady went over there to take his water, and she was like, "Where'd they go?" So yeah, that's one thing that I've wanted to do for a while. Other than that, off the top of my head, I can't think of anything.
How long have you lived in Denver now?
And I haven't really painted anything too crazy, I guess. I think the most interesting thing is the Star Wars piece. The heat in the sauce has your nose running. The thing is, I only used like one bite of that hot sauce. It just made my nose run like crazy. But it has been stopped up, so napkin feed. I'm full. I'm full, and my phone's at 7%. Any colors that you like to paint with but don't because it would be harder to sell. I'm not worried about whether it sells or not. As long as I don't do anything too dumb and the videos are good, then that supplements my income on, you know, having to worry about how much I sell it for or how fast it sells. So that's why, like with the green furniture set I did a few months ago, that was just like a weird poop green and glazed. I literally just saw it and was like, that's a weird color. I want to do a video with a weird color, so I grabbed it. And there's a lot of people that hate it, but for some reason they still watch it, so that's all that matters. I love that spoon. I would sneak it out. I get my check before my battery dies. Cool. Oh, any purple? No, I've never done purple. I've done like a pinkish purple before, but not purple.
Maybe they just saw my age.
How much are you making with the YouTube videos? I love watching you all the time. Just curious. I don't want to get into specifics, obviously, but it depends on how many views the video gets, and that can either be, you know, immediately, you know, within the first couple weeks, or sometimes it happens a year or two later. I had one video that was 3 years old before it started getting popular, and that video has made me thousands. But for the most part, it's a full-time income right now. Let's go with that. A lot of times, most of the videos that I post, within 2 to 4 weeks, the video is made equal to or more than the sale price of the furniture. I will say, like, the big dresser I did with the mirror, the $700 dresser, that video did real well. I think it's been out for 2 months and it's made $2,000. That's atypical though. That's a 450,000 views in 2 months.
Matter of fact, I was talking to a friend of mine now, so they ain't got.
Yeah, black furniture is really popular.
But the good thing about her, she has been taking, like, she can take my soap right here.
Can I get my check, please? And I don't know if any of y'all follow me on Facebook, but if you do, and you've noticed a bunch of videos being posted, I'm taking my YouTube content. Thank you. Taking my YouTube content and it's being edited to more like the Facebook format, like 3 or 4 minutes long, and that is being monetized as well. But that's just been the past. They're the same videos, so you're not missing anything. But
Like, I tell her, I ask no questions, we're going over, and they even the PJ track.
$18. $18 for the pho, 2 spring rolls, and soda. And napkin surcharge. You know, I watch a guy that lives in Vietnam and streams, live streams over there, and they charge for napkins. Not a bad price for dinner. Y'all don't do Facebook? Well, that's good to know, because, you know, y'all found me. My Facebook was actually, my Facebook has like 50,000 followers. That's been my most followed page until the past few years ago. past few years or so. But there's also a lot of people on Facebook that don't watch YouTube, so it's good that I'm reaching out to more people. There better be more in North Virginia. I don't need any change for that.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're done with all the...
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. I've been waiting for this for so long. Enters church quite a bit now, and I know why. The prep work. It'd be a wall or a piece of furniture. Yeah. I know, I think a lot of people just think it's slap it on there and go, but if you've ever painted your own house before, you know. More expensive in Virginia?
I think he was trying to tell me that.
Ooh. Ready for a nap.
Does he ever come back? Is he here?
Nice full tummy. Oh my gosh, I'm so full. Gosh, I feel so big. Just walking to the car, like having to breathe hard. Tell you what, I stacked some pounds on with the quarantine 15. Had to do some exercising streams too. What's going on back there? Pardon me. Don't forget your wife's food. Yeah, I have to go up the road and exit, and she's going to have me get some Raising Cane's chicken tenders. I don't know if y'all have had those before. It's similar to Zaxby's. I don't think they have Zaxby's here, no, but Raising Cane's is pretty good chicken tenders. What's going on? Oh. Gotta fix my bra strap. Yeah, Raising Cane's has good sauce too. Raising Cane's serves you got like your chicken tenders and then fries, Texas toast, like a big fat Texas toast, and some of the combos I think come with coleslaw, and then they have their house sauce, Zaxby's or Cane sauce. pretty good. Whew. Hey, how's this doing? Okay, so the battery on this is getting low, and all I really have left to do anyways is go up here and grab some food for my wife. So how about I go ahead and end it here, because otherwise it's like really dark in here and I don't want to drive with the light on. And when I get home, I'll plug everything in and get it charged up, see if I can fix a few things with the alerts, and this isn't that big of a deal. I'm not really worried about glazing with wood stain. Is getting everything to match, especially the drawers. This piece was especially challenging because of the serpentine drawers. I wanted to make sure that the glaze could highlight the curves of this dresser, but they needed to all be exactly the same. You'll notice with the drawers that I'll do initial wipe down and then wipe down the drawer while it's in the body, so I can make sure that everything matches. Throughout this whole process, I'll take a step back and look at the dresser and make any adjustments I need before I finish up. One of the last things I'm going to add to this dresser is gold, but I don't want to put it directly over the wood stain that I just put on the paint, so I'm going to give this dresser a few coats of water-based polyurethane sprayed out of my Graco Magnum. This will create a nice barrier between the oil-based stain that I just used to glaze with and the gold wax that I'm about to use next. The gold wax that I'm using on this piece is Dixie Belle's Warm Gold. When I'm applying this product, I just dip my finger in the wax and then rub it wherever I want it to go. Sometimes it's helpful to let it dry and then come back and do another coat if you want to darken it up a little bit. I decided that I was going to keep the gold a little light on this piece. I had plans to put gold on the handles, so I didn't want to overdo it. To update the handles, I used this Rust-Oleum Oil Rub Bronze spray paint. I just gave it a few light coats, let it dry real well, and then came back with the same Dixie Belle Gold wax to highlight the details of the handles. With pretty much everything done, the only thing left to do is to apply the last few coats of polyurethane. I'll apply these coats a lot thicker than I did the ones before. Overall, I used 4 coats of polyurethane on this. I'll spray 3 thin coats of polyurethane, sand the top with a 320 grit sanding sponge, and then come back with a final thicker coat. It looks a little scary when it's first applied, but you can see after everything dries, it's nice and smooth.